This program for motor vehicle license plate renewal cards and data mailers was developed by the partnership of the 64 counties in Colorado, the State of Colorado Department of Revenue, and the State of Colorado Department of Administration's Division of Central Services Integrated Document Solutions, otherwise known as IDS. In 2014, IDS was named the In-Plant Mailers Association Mail Center of the Year, with motor vehicle cards being the key program for that award. The award recognized an entire corporate mail center for outstanding improvements in the area of new technology, cost savings, and efficacy in processes and procedures. So, how does the program work? Well, to start, both license renewal data and data mailer data is sent over to the Department of Revenue from all 64 counties on the fourth day of every month by 12 p.m. for the upcoming month of renewal notices and data mailers. The Department of Revenue will send 2 data files to IDS by 2 p.m. on the fourth day of the month, which is then processed through the State of Colorado's Address Quality Program. Once the data files have been CASS certified, DPV, Lacs Link, and Suite Link, data is separated into individual county files. Instead of sending the traditional NCOA report that recaps the NCOA results to each county, IDS develops a spreadsheet with color-coded data. This type of report allows the counties to have a tool that will help manage as well as have complete transparency of their addresses in their database. The color code will show which addresses are CASS certified, addresses that show individuals who've moved from one location in the county to another or completely relocated out of the county. The spreadsheet will also show the addresses that IDS will not be able to CASS certify, as well as the addresses that were a change of address and put in with no forwarding address to the U.S. Postal Service. Once the process is complete, separate county files are sent to the variable data team to build the print file. When the print files are completed by the variable data team, they are sent over to print and scheduled for printing. IDS received the stock for printing in roll form, which is referred to as web roll. These web rolls are 18 inches wide and are approximately 3 miles long if you were to unroll one. Here you will see how the paper is loaded onto the machine, which is a manual process. From here, the paper goes through a series of initial quality control steps. It then receives a splice to the roll before we attach a new roll to the tail end of the previous roll. The machine slowly advances to get the splice through the machine before printing can begin. Printing is then programmed, and now the process begins. This specific print process is referred to as having 2 engines. Engine 1 prints side 1, and Engine 2 prints side 2. The efficiencies gained by printing in web form include a continuous process to which multiples can be printed at once. We are able to print 210 feet of paper per minute and can add small amounts of color at no additional cost. This means an incredible amount of savings for the end user. It is important to note that as it is being sheeted, the finished stack includes 6 cards per sheet, which is an added savings. As the material comes off the inkjet, the quality control process for the physical cards begins. The operator will check off each of the counties as they are printed and then do a quick exam of the stock, making sure that printing standards are met and the counts are achieved. Part of the quality control process that we developed for this program includes a job validation detail sheet created for each of the different county data files. This sheet will tell the operator everything for that data file, including total sheet and card counts being printed and the specific county. Printed material is now moved to the cutting station, where the cards are verified again and the cutting process begins. This is where the cards are transferred from 6 to a page to their single card format. The cards are cut and then put into trays by county. Counts are re-verified and prepared for the final step and moved over to mail sortation. Now we move over to the data mailer machine. As the MVR cards are prepped for sorting in a different area of the shop, we are processing the data mailers at the same time. The data mailers follow a slightly different process, where they are printed on a different device and then moved to the automated inserting station. IDS currently use 3 intelligent inserters. The intelligent inserters utilize a system that reads a barcode on sheets of paper to validate set integrity. The inserter folds the paper and prepares it to be inserted into a standard 6x9 envelope that IDS uses. These envelopes are less expensive than a number 10 due to the volume that IDS buys to the tune of $4 million a quarter. Envelopes are inserted, sealed, and applied with postage to complete the inserting phase. The envelopes will find their way to the Pitney Bowes Olympus sorter, where they will be processed like the MVR cards. Here, the data mailers and MVR cards are moved through the IDS process, where they are able to achieve the highest savings in discount postage from the USPS, and this savings will be passed on to the customer. IDS has a unique position with the USPS in that IDS is allowed to blend our letter mail and postcard mail as they are being sorted, a service that is not typically offered to commercial mail houses. Once the cards are sorted, they are put into trays, barcoded, and onto cages for delivery to the General Mail Facility, or the GMF. As your partner in the printing and mailing industry, it is important to note that the state of Colorado has achieved awards for the innovations that we have brought to our industry. The In-Plant Print and Mail Association has recognized the state of Colorado 3 out of 4 years as a leader in the mail industry and achieving the highest honor, 2 of those years as being Mail Operations of the Year. The USPS has also awarded the state of Colorado a Mail Solutions Award for efforts in address quality on what IDS has done to increase the value of state mailing with the USPS.